Hey everybody, it's Paul from Cary Estate Planning, back with another video as part of our 2020 video challenge. And today I want to talk about who you should not appoint as trustee in your last will and testament or revocable living trust. Generally, you're going to want to avoid people who are not trustworthy. That should be, not be a shocker to anybody. It should be pretty straightforward. But some people will still appoint or wish to appoint individuals like siblings who have violated your trust in the past, or misused assets, or have already given you pretty objective indicators that they're going to be pretty terrible trustees. So avoid those types of people. You're going to want to avoid out of country trustees, and that's because it subjects the trust to becoming a foreign trust rather than a domestic trust, which can have significant tax implications. You're going to generally want to avoid appointing minors, even if you put a parameter of, but only if they're 18, but only if they're 21 or something like that, just because of the possibility that something happens prior to them reaching 18 or 21 and them not being able to serve. You're also generally going to want to avoid people who are high conflict, who are dramatic, or just don't deal with pushback or conflict well. And that's because, innate in the administration of a trust, there's going to be, potential for conflict. And so you want the trustee to be the level-headed one in those sorts of conflicts rather than being the one to create the conflict. And then you're also going to want to avoid appointing people who are not financially competent, are not skilled in personal finance, or just lack that sort of skill set generally. And that's because a trustee is a financial position. It's somebody who's going to be administering wealth for the benefit of your named beneficiaries. So if they're incapable of doing that for themselves, or they're just not comfortable with those sorts of roles, you should not be appointing them as trustee. If you have specific questions about circumstances that you're dealing with, or looking at individuals to serve as trustee under your trust, you can click the link below to get on our calendar for a strategy meeting, and we can see what that may look like for you. This is Paul from Cary Estate Planning.